This thing already up me. Taking forever.
Radio.
I know, I tried, and it's not letting me. Daffy had his friend join, and his friend was so annoying. He was some annoying 6th grader. He was like, oh bro, your friend keeps dying first. Like, I'm done playing squads, dude. Like, low-key. I don't want to play squads. Cause, like, I end up being by myself, and I had to kill. You fucking owe me. Took all my chips and shit. Game's funny. Shut up.
Chest or head level. Nothing lower than chest area is when you should be looking around a corner.
Do you wanna hit the factories right here? Yeah?
Oh my bad.
You don't know
how to get that out. I'm gonna subscribe to this dude. I like how he talks.
You sound gay.
You know, like how he talks about
describe stuff. Yeah, I know. Bro, I do that too. I only watch like a video and I'm like, oh, he seems chill. I'm gonna subscribe. And that's how I end up subscribing to so much people.
I bet you have more people subscribed than you do. Oh, his guns fell.
Yeah, I know. I tried taking him, but it was like right there. Oh my gosh, I got no guns.
I got AR. Another one for you.
Pick up the shotgun, bro. Stop playing.
God lacks the heart.
I'm lagging right now. Oh, I'm lagging so hard. Oh my gosh.
Why is he on one tap?
Bro, I can't play. No, I'm not. I can't play.
I can't play neither. Neither, my nigga. Deuces. Bye bye. Shit, I'm trying to watch some goddamn Fortnite videos. I'm at, man, God. So glad my friend freaking got me PlayStation Plus, bro. Who is this girl? Like, so many girls be DMing me. I'm not DMing, like on my Snapchat. Texting me shit like on Snapchat. I'm talking about like, who are you? Like, nigga, who the fuck is you? Nigga, I'm on your head now, boy.
The notorious ping issue is also something you're gonna have to take into account here, but I guarantee you guys you'll notice a difference in your gameplay because the end result of the matchup is gonna come down to how fast you can pull your trigger. While your opponent is scrambling to adjust his aim and then pull the trigger, you're already on target and all you have to do is blow his copper ass away. Now you can have a little bit of fun with this once you start peeking head level and you start noticing where people are. The wall bangs are soon to follow suit. I had so much fun wall banging people at head level, and of course you're gonna have to spray a little bit, but for the most part the wall bangs are headshots, and that's the most important thing. They do count, and the enemies are out. Now, for those longer range engagements, if you feel like a superstar and you're super comfortable with playing Siege and you've been playing a long time, time, then by all means don't use burst fire. But for all those other players that struggle a little bit, myself included, burst fire is going to be more accurate like 100% of the time. It's entirely up to you whether you want to keep the gun on full automatic fire and just tap the trigger for a semi-burst, or if you actually want to put it on burst fire mode and then fire that way. I use a little bit of both for different applications, but it's a preference thing. But try it for a few rounds and see how much more accurate your shot does get. Now, controlling recoil is probably the most important and most difficult thing to do in Rainbow Six Siege for some players, and I know I'm on console again, guys, I understand that, but instead of working too hard to make our shots more accurate, why don't we let the recoil do the work? Why don't we let the vertical kick of the gun, which is pretty extreme on most weapons in Rainbow Six Siege, regardless of attachment, just let it do the work and see the magic happen. Now, this is a split-second decision you're going to have to make if you're firing at a target, and if you are off target, you're going to have to take your finger off the right analog stick and just let the kick do its thing. I'm not saying rest it completely off the thumbstick, but just enough where you can get your shots where they need to go, and then, of course, adjust accordingly. This is not going to work every single time, just like most of these tips, but I found it interesting, and it's pretty hilarious in the kill cam when vertical recoil...
What happened to AA?
He's lagging too much, so he just can't play, so...
Thank you guys
I
so much
just
for
finished,
watching. This was my tips for new players, and even some other advanced players that play Rainbow Six Siege and just need a little bit of a hand. Be sure to subscribe for more and let me know if any of these tips did help you in Rainbow Six ranked play or even casual. So thank you guys again. I have been Ampy. I'll see you guys on the next one.
Hey, I'm gonna start a stream while I'm in Siege, because I'm replaying Siege, not Fortnite, so just hold up turns.